Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to talk about the Boston Bruins loss to the Calgary Flames 5-2. The date of the game was October 17th, 2018. Boston came out strong. They had some good shifts. They took some nice shots at net and it started off pretty good. But defense did not quite hold themselves together as Frolic scored about 5 minutes into the first period. Okay, give up first goal. Not a big deal, just try to get it back. The Bruins go flat. Then, later on in the period, they give up 2 goals. One to Johnny Gaudreau and one to Juuso Valimaki. Those 2 goals, those 2 guys scored a little over a minute apart. Not looking good for Boston, down 3-0 towards the end of this first period. Not bad. Bergeron gets the puck, coming in, gets it to Pastrnak, who scores. But, of course, Calgary is going to look at it from every angle and decides to challenge it. It's found that Bergeron did not quite have his last foot over the line coming in. He didn't stretch it out far enough to stay on side. And because of that, the puck and him crossed the line at the same time. It was ruled offside by the referees. So it remains 3-0 going into the second period. Second period starts. Bergeron gets a penalty. Not a very good penalty, kind of a weaker one called against him in my opinion. And he ends up in the box. Not just that, the Bruins end up 5-on-3. They have 3 players, Calgary has 5. Not looking good. Calgary has all the momentum, but Boston is able to kill it off. This is huge. Because Bergeron comes back on the ice, comes down to his defensive end, grabs the puck, goes up ice, charges the net, and with the spinorama, scores. So, despite having a goal called back because he was offside, getting a weak penalty call on him, he gets the first goal for Boston. There's a little bit of oomph back in their play. The fourth line has a great shift. They get the cycle game going for a little bit. Calgary's guys get a little bit tired, but are able to be held off, and they take it back down to the Bruins' end. A little later on, Pastrnak has the puck. It's taken from him as his feet, what you call blow a tire pretty much, just he outskates himself, falls down, and then Calgary gets it. It's passed across to Frolic, who scores his second goal off a beautiful one-timer pass. 4-1, not looking good. Pastrnak gets the puck a little bit later, comes down ice. Runs into 3 Calgary guys, but Bergeron is there to help him. He gets the puck. He passes it through several Calgary guys, and it finds the tape of Brad Marchand's stick. How? I don't know. It was an amazing, marvelous pass. I mean, I don't know how it got through all the guys. But Marchand is able to score stick side, and it's 4-2 Boston. The period ends, and it's decided that Calgary got a little sloppy and had 2 penalties called on them. This pretty much means the Bruins will start and have about 1 minute of 5-on-3 play starting the third period. And about a minute after that, they're going to have about another minute of 5-on-4 play. Looks pretty good. If Boston can score on the 5-on-3, that will bring them within 1. And then they'd have another minute or so to try to score a 4th goal. Doesn't happen. Boston does try, they get some nice chances, but ultimately Tkachuk scores an empty netter at the end and Boston loses 5-2. It wasn't a strong game. Tuukka Rask wasn't sharp. Defense definitely did not help Rask. Rask by all means is a great goalie. I think he is one of the better goalies in the league. And it doesn't help when defense does not have their proper step. There's definitely a few goals though that I think Rask will like back. They weren't shots that a goalie should get beat cleanly on. And I think Rask realizes that. I definitely think Halak will get the start against Edmonton. It's already been decided that Rask would play Calgary and then Halak would play Edmonton since they're back-to-back nights on the road. But Rask, I mean, he's played pretty good, and shaky start, but he's going to get better as time goes on. I think other things to take away from the game is we need a stronger start. I think with the 4 wins we have so far this season, you could see that. They came out, they played strong, good quality hockey from the beginning. They didn't do that last night. The Bergeron line's still pretty good though, despite being held to only 2 goals. They produced all the offense last night for the Bruins. And, I mean, I don't know, they're one of the best lines. If you don't agree with that, they're scoring like crazy. They're setting up plays. Not just do they do that, they also play pretty good defense. Bergeron and Marchand are part of the penalty killers. So, I mean, they're all used around guys. And they're just lights out right now. So is, I mean, if you look around the league, there's other lines, but I think Bergeron's line has the upper hand on him. They've definitely been pretty good. We need to work on the power play. Now, the power play's been pretty good. Last night it wasn't. Is this because, you know, not every night you're going to be able to have a strong game? I mean, even the best teams don't have a strong game every time. It could just be that. It could be that, you know what, we need to work on our power play a little bit just to get it back under our feet. It's only one game that we didn't really connect on that much, so I don't think it's that much of a concern, but hopefully it doesn't go that way. So, things to look for Edmonton game tonight: stronger start, stronger defense, try to get those power play unit numbers going, and we should be fine against Edmonton, who we beat earlier, and they're one of our first 4 wins of the season. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe.